Archangel Michael has an important message. The woman who keeps your picture with her feels a deep longing in her soul, a thirst no worldly pleasure or success can quench. When she looks at your picture, it reminds her of something sacred, something only found through a deep connection with God. Your smile brings her comfort and fills the emptiness in her heart. She feels God's love and mercy through your image, and it helps her understand the divine path meant for her. Your picture has become a symbol of pure, unconditional love for her. It feels like God is directly comforting her soul, sending her patience and courage with every glance. Archangel Michael reveals that this picture is not just a reminder of love, it is a powerful tool awakening her faith. Each day, it fills her with a sense of peace, telling her that she is never alone. Even during the hardest times, when life feels overwhelming, she knows that God's hand is guiding her. This picture has led her on a new journey, one that is not just about her life in the world, but about her spirit's connection to God. She has spent her life chasing things outside herself, but now, because of your picture, her soul is drawing closer to God. She is starting to understand the true meaning of her existence and how to live in harmony with God's plan for her life. The picture is also awakening something inside her, patience and peace. Now, when challenges arise, she doesn't fear them. She faces them with trust, knowing that God is always with her. She walks through life with a quiet confidence, knowing that everything she faces is part of God's plan for her. Her soul now feels stable, and she knows that peace is the greatest blessing. Archangel Michael also reveals that your picture has inspired her to help others with joy. She understands now that true service is selfless, done not for reward, but out of love for God and others. Your image reminds her that God created us to care for one another, and she dedicates her life to doing just that. The picture also gives her courage. Every time she looks at it, it's as if God is telling her she has the strength to face anything. Your picture serves as a reminder of the great power within her, a strength that comes from God. She has decided to embrace every challenge with boldness, knowing that she is never alone. With God's love, she is ready to tackle whatever comes her way. Archangel Michael's message is powerful. This picture is bringing new hope into her life. She has gone through many struggles, but this picture has shown her that giving up is never the answer. Every time she looks at it, she feels a surge of strength. It fills her soul with energy, reminding her that with God, nothing is impossible. Now, she lives each day with fresh hope. She understands that with God by her side, she can face any challenge and overcome any hardship. This picture is inspiring her to dedicate herself completely to God. She feels that God sent it to call her closer to Him. Every action, every thought, every decision is now guided by her devotion to God. She has discovered a new purpose in her life, one that she had never felt before. Archangel Michael's blessing is clear. This picture is a divine gift, a symbol of God's love and protection. It brings peace to her heart and fills her with a sense of safety in every situation. Every day, the picture gives her new strength and inspiration, reminding her that she is never alone. The picture is allowing her to experience the pure love of God. When she looks at your smile, it's as if she feels God Himself embracing her. This feeling lights a fire in her heart, making her want to love and help others just as God has loved her. She now sees God's reflection in everyone she meets. She strives to share her love and kindness, giving without expecting anything in return. Archangel Michael reveals that this picture has become a precious source of peace in her life. Even when life is difficult, she understands that God has a special purpose for her. Everything, even her struggles, is part of God's plan. She feels that true peace doesn't come from the outside world, it comes from within. No matter the situation, she now feels a deep sense of calm that stays with her. Peace has become a permanent part of her soul. This picture also lets her feel God's great power. Each time she looks at it, she feels a special strength flowing through her soul. It's a strength that can overcome anything. She believes, without a doubt, that she has the courage to face every challenge God has placed in her path. This strength fuels her devotion to God and helps her rise above every difficulty. She knows that with God's power, she can face whatever comes her way. With Archangel Michael's blessing, this picture has become a symbol of a new beginning. She feels that all of her past experiences have prepared her for this moment. When she looks at the picture, she senses a fresh start on the horizon. She feels that God is beginning a new journey with her. She hopes for a new chapter in her life, one where she will grow and progress in every area, guided and supported by God's love. Archangel Michael shared that this picture has awakened a deep sense of selfless compassion in the woman. Each time she looks at it, she feels a strong desire to help others. She now sees God's blessing in understanding the pain of others and offering kindness. This picture teaches her that true joy and fulfillment come from making a difference in the lives of those around her. She feels God's presence in everything she does, and she strives to share His love and compassion with everyone she meets. Archangel Michael also says that this picture has inspired the woman to pray for others every day. She prays for you, asking God to keep you safe and happy. Her prayers are filled with real emotion and deep surrender to God. She feels that her prayers are heard and that they are reaching God directly. She includes everyone in her prayers, praying for their peace and happiness as well. Through this picture, Archangel Michael's blessing is that the woman is learning to connect with God in a new, meaningful way. This picture is helping her discover the inner light that God has placed in her. She now understands that the true light in her soul is her guide. She knows that this divine light is what will lead her through life, helping her make decisions and take steps that bring her closer to God. Every time she looks at the picture, she is reminded to follow this light, making each day more meaningful and full of purpose. Archangel Michael reveals that this picture has helped the woman develop a deeper, God-centered relationship. She feels a special connection with God that she never felt before. This connection fills her heart with peace and love, and she senses God's presence in everything she does. Each decision she makes is now influenced by her desire to follow God's will. She feels God with her in every moment, guiding her steps and giving her strength. Archangel Michael's message is clear. This picture has revealed the true purpose of her life. She now understands that God sent her into the world to share His love and compassion. Every day, when she looks at this picture, she promises to dedicate her life to serving others and surrendering to God's plan. She feels that each moment is a blessing from God, and she is grateful for the opportunity to live with purpose. This picture has helped her see that her life is a reflection of God's love, and she is eager to share that love with the world.